Hello and welcome to another edition of the Hangout session of our Random with Isha.
She's Isha.
I'm Usman Kabara. Take it, Be with Isha at Random.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Hangout session of our Random with Isha. I, of course, am Isha. My guest for today is...
I'm Usman Ahmed Kabara, popularly known as Yahtekeni. Hakanteki.
Mr. Usman Ahmed Kabara, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much, Isha.
Okay, could you tell us about yourself?
Yes, a very simple guy and a broadcast journalist working for Liberty Radio and now going for the Voice of America House of Service as international broadcaster, and that's all about me. And he started from far back 1996 in the radio industry business. And
wow.
Yes. And it's like for 19 years now. Can we say 19 years? And I have a diploma in mass communication. I have a higher national diploma in mass communication too. And during my diploma, I have a diploma selected with Hausa. You have a choice of combining the diploma with English and French, or English and Hausa. So I combined the two, English and Hausa, at the diploma level, and at the HND level, just normal mass communication in English.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to go into icebreaker.
All right.
These are just more personal questions about you.
Okay. I thought you're gonna give it to my kids. That's what I thought.
No.
you know, and I thought this I'm going to drink.
No.
Or sip it, like something like that.
No.
Okay. So it's unpourable.
It's unpourable. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. You pick one. I read it.
Okay.
I ask you.
I should read it or I give you?
No, I read it.
Okay.
Oh, my favorite. Sing a line from 5 of your best songs.
5. A line, just a line?
As much as you want to sing from the song.
Okay. Something in life they just don't want to see. I can sing that one. I can remember.
Yes.
Then let me remember another one. Jika Musa Damaraki Nera Suru Editaki. So this is also one from Nongweru. Then the Shatta song, because Shatta is my favorite in house music, like Michael Jackson in English music. And one of the Shatta songs I want is Bakandemir Shatta. And I can remember maybe Shatta ni Kunsanni Nasanku Seikaka. So this is a very particular place I so much like. Mm-hmm. Then I think I sang 3.
Yes, 3.
Then let me remember Sani Aliu and always Hausa too. I'm a typical Hausa guy.
Yeah.
So Aliu and like Taran Nanda Zagana Allah Kekalafiya. This is like, okay. Sure, you are former governor of Sokoto going to Kaduna for a polo tournament, and that's why he died, you understand? Mm-hmm. So this is the song. I think this is 4.
Yes,
then,
one more.
Yes. Step by step, day by day. I mean something like... Yeah, I cannot sing it very well, but I know I love the song seriously from Whitney Houston.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, next question.
Another one? Right.
Do you like traveling?
Very well.
Okay, where are your favorite places to travel?
Very well. Very well. I seriously, as every Muslim, I always want to start to Saudi Arabia, Mecca, Mecca. In Saudi Arabia, particularly, is the town of Medina, where Medina, I wanted to visit the graveyard of the Prophet. That is the biggest dream I do. And God has his own ways. Up to now, I didn't go there. But I went to like Ghana, countries in Africa, and now to the United States. Maybe from there, go there. So go there. Only God knows. I seriously wanted to visit some Asian countries, especially the historic places. There was a time when I decided to go there. Even start an arrangement. I even talked with Aisha because she went more than one time. I said, okay, Aisha, I want to go to this place with my wife and my and I started some arrangements. But the problem started pricing. I feel it's not safe. At that time. So, but I didn't give up completely because I know one day I might go there.
Okay, next question.
All right, I thought.
What are the type of shoes you like?
The shoe. Wow. Can I say the name of the shoe?
Yes.
The name? Yes. The name of the shoe?
No, the type of shoe. The type. Is it like sneakers or slippers or?
I so much like cover shoe.
Okay.
Because especially low pass, sometimes I feel at ease and relaxed when I wear a low pass. So I prefer a cover shoe. Okay. But I hate canvas. Do you know why? Whenever I wear it, it's just I will be seeing I will fly by origin. I was thinking of, am I going to football or what? I don't feel like putting it, wear my jeans and stuff like that. So I prefer a cover shoe.
You mentioned your Fulani.
So, by origin.
By origin.
Sometimes I used to blow some jargons.
Yeah.
Okay,
so what do you think of the people that say Fulani people they always like to revenge? If you do something to them, they will always remember it and then they must
try
revenge.
To revenge.
Yes.
I don't believe in that because even if they do, this is a normal human angle, a normal aspect of life. It depends. People's character varies, you understand? You might be patient with whether you are Fulani, whether you are Hausa, whether you are a white man from UK, from US, from Japan, from China. As long as you are human, some people have that kind of hold, so hold things in mind without forgiving it.
That's
you understand? So, but if you are human, it depends on how your heart is. Like me, I quarrel a lot. If you touch me, I will bite. But I cannot bite you just like that. And if I do it, okay, if you touch me, I'll touch you. If you say, okay, sorry, I'll say, okay, sorry too.
Okay.
That's how I am. So, and I will never, and I don't sleep with anybody in mind. So, and I'm Fulani because my grandma blow Fulani very well, very well. And once you see me as thin as I am, you know I am one. But I was born in Kano, brought up in Kano, Kabara. So that's where I got my house origin.
Okay, now we're going to go into questions from your colleagues, your fans.
Okay.
Yes, so someone asked, Fauzia asked, you don't act like a typical Hausa man, considering you were born and raised in Kano. So why is that?
Socialization. Sometimes when you are exposed to certain things, you get to know a lot of things differently. Like, I was born in Kano, Kabara in particular, in Kano Municipal Council, and my father was brought up in Fagye. He was born in Katsina, you understand? So, when I was 13, after my primary education, we were relocated to Kaduna. Yeah, so with my dad, and I was 13 then. I finished my primary school there, and I came here when I joined my secondary school education at SMC, Southern Memorial College, and from there, after like 2 years, I was sent to Zaria, to Al-Huda College, where I attended Al-Huda for like 2 years. Then later on, come back to Kaduna, and before coming back to Kaduna for my SSC in SMC, because I wrote the same at the same school at SMC. So I went back to Kano for like 3 years, come back to Kaduna again.
Wow.
Then got employed by the BBC World Service Trust, and I was relocated to Abuja for like 6 years. I mingled with a lot of people, like Western people, Nigerian people, a lot of people, different categories, type of people from different part of the world. So I think that is what changed my perspective in everything, because I always have friends. I love people.
Yeah.
Like some people say, not everybody, is it? Well, yes. Not all persons.
Not all people.
Can be your friends, but I want everybody to be my friend, including the thugs, the good guys, the religious ones, or religions, pagan ones. Do you know why? Because everybody has his own role to play in life, and has a particular time you will need him. Despite his belief, his culture, his tribe, his religion, and stuff like that. So I so much like people. So I think I mingled with a lot. Maybe that would change my entire thinking, or way of thinking, or way of life.
Yes, that's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, another question.
Yeah.
Okay, we already got this. Where are you from? You said Kano. We passed that.
Yes.
Okay, what is the most this is also from Fauzia. What is the most life-changing event to have ever happened to you? Is it the VOA or becoming a father?
Wow, becoming a father, of course. Becoming a father, because I was intended to get married at the age of 25, but I couldn't be able to do that because the means. I don't have the means. If I got I get married by then, it is going to be a trouble. So I couldn't be able to get married till the age of 31. So my first child arrived when I was 32. Now, as small as I am, I'm 39.
Wow.
I was born 15 January 1976.
Wow.
So, when we went to the hospital for the first time with my wife is saying about July, and very, very gentle and beautiful.
Yes, I met her, yes. She's so beautiful.
So, very simple and easygoing person, sincerely speaking. So, now, okay, like I was saying, the first time we went to the hospital, she saw a doctor, and the doctor told us, in my front, he said, "Congratulations, wife is pregnant, and it's a bouncing baby boy in her." I said, "Okay, thank God, whether he's a man, a baby boy, or a baby girl, is all child. Child is a child. So, and you can be able to make him to be wherever you want him to be, despite the gender." So, when Hussein was born, I said, "Wow." I saw him, and they brought him out, and I said, "Okay, give it," because my senior brother was there then, and my mom and her mother too, at the hospital. I said, "Okay, give it to my senior brother, let him hold him first. Let me see my wife." I went straight to see her, and I saw she saw her as good as I expected. So that was the most exciting moment, because when I see the boy, I said, "Okay, even now, if I am dead, I don't give a damn, because I already have a photocopy." So I think it's the most thrilled and happy moment in me. It's the most happening thing. Yes. And then the VOA issue, this is the second thing, because I know it's a career peak.
Yes.
You understand? As a journalist, you are just dreaming for 2 or 3 things at the end. If you started by the local media houses, as we are having in the country or in Africa in general, so your dream is to work as international broadcaster, international journalist.
Yes.
It's either to go to BBC, CNN, VOA, CCTV, Al Jazeera, all this kind of international media with that reputation. So VOA is, I can rate it second happening in my life, which I'm so excited. At least it's a chance. You know, I told you I love to meet a lot of people, new people. I know by going to the United States, I will meet a lot of people. And I would love to be there, seriously.
Okay. What do you intend to do with all the media experience you have gathered?
At the end or now?
Yes, at the end.
At the end. Yeah. Yes, the media experience. I always want to work as a media person, and I don't want to leave it. You know, media people don't retire unless if you are tired.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be tired. No matter how old you are, you can be contributing from your own. Even if you are on wheelchair, you can contribute as a journalist, and you can be an analyst by these journalistic skills. So now I want to work hard till the end. Seriously speaking, and at the end, maybe when the age is not by my side, for instance, I can be able to create a very good talk show like we do now, like your own. You know, if you do that, it will keep you going. You feel among, you know, sense of belonging. Because I think if I retired from media work, what should I do? Nothing.
Yes.
It's not just only to sleep or to exercise or what. I have to keep working till the end. If I say till the end, I don't want to retire till I retired completely.
Yes, from the world.
Yes, that's it. Because I love it.
Yes. Okay, so what are your plans for America? How do you intend to stand out in America now?
In America, you know, when I go to school, I told you during my diploma, I combined the mass communication with my Hausa language. I think I have no any other English to impress those who speaks English, the native English speakers. But I'm sure I have a very good contribution to the United States by using my own language. I want to contribute more. I want to represent Hausa community very well in the United States. Like my dream is, okay, if you go to America, you will find Afro-American, Arab American, Japanese American, Spanish American, everything. So I want to find a situation whereby maybe my children or my grandchildren or any other Hausa community there to be called as Hausa Americans. That's my dream, because Hausa is a very wide language, very, very acceptable. You understand? So it makes impact. So that's my dream. So I want to contribute by using my own language there.
Okay, wow. Okay, somebody mentioned that you were into art, drawing. And yes. So what happened? Do you still draw, or what happened? What made you stop?
No, I didn't stop. I even up to now, I have my Rotring's colors at home. The watercolors, the tubes. You understand? I didn't take it as means of living or earning my living, but because I love art. When I was in primary 1 and 2, seriously speaking, I was so dull in mathematics. So dull.
Same here.
So what I used to do is to draw a policeman. You know, their kind of cap, those days. It's just one like first cap. You know, so I used to draw the policeman, draw the elephant. I so much like elephant, so much. I can even be able to keep one if I have the chance. Elephant, seriously. So I draw elephant and that kind of the trunk, you know, the trunk and the horns. So sometimes when we bring back our results at home, my father will just look at it. He will just use his pencil to smash my hand. You only draw, you don't calculate. I said, drawing is calculation. More than the calculation, because if I can imagine things and draw it, I think I should be able to call intelligent. And sometimes, like if you are watching this kind of police in outside world, you know, when somebody commits a crime, they can call an artist
Sketch
among
artist,
them,
yes.
sketched. And you'll be telling the type of person you see.
Face,
before you know
nose.
it, he show you, say, yes, this is him. So it's a great talent.
Yes.
So I do drawing at my own leisure time. Sometimes I always love to sit down on the ground, on the floor, take my pencil, sketch some things, or take watercolors and paint some things. You understand? So, and I always want to keep it up, and or maybe if I go out there, I know they value art seriously.
Yes.
So maybe I will be able to gather my own arts. I will just be drawing some things. I want to tell a story with the paintings. You understand? So maybe one day I can call you for exhibition.
Yes.
Say, okay, I shall come. Let's execute exhibition. That's it.
Yes. Okay, if you have some paintings, you could take pictures and then send it to me, and then I could show them.
Okay, I will.
Yes.
I will.
Okay, then. Okay, somebody asked, one of your colleagues too, when you finally reach there and you stabilize, what do you think you can do for Liberty staff and people of the state to enhance their performance in the media?
In the media, I think Liberty is my second home. You understand? Because I will never forget the chances I got from Liberty Radio. I was the source of like 10 to 13 staff to be employed in Liberty Radio. I recommend them to be employed myself. You understand? And half of them came here fresh, without any media experience. I taught a lot of them. You understand? And by teaching them, I learned a lot. I perfect what I know by teaching them. So what I intend to do is, when I go there, stabilized and stuff like that, I want to have this kind of partnership, make such kind of partnership between Liberty maybe and VOA, so that at least their staff can be enhanced by training exchange, maybe program exchange, and stuff like
workshop
that.
and
And the rest. So I think from there we'll be able to pick one or two things and show to the world.
Yes. Okay, let's go a little into this. Then we'll come back. There are more questions.
Wow. No problem at all.
Okay, pick one.
Okay.
Do you prefer twin boys or twin girls? If you were to get
twins,
yes.
None of the above.
None? You don't like twins?
I like twins. None of the boys or girls.
Okay.
I need mixed.
Okay. One boy, one girl.
One girl.
Okay.
Because I think it will make a lovely combination.
Yeah.
You know? A very, very wonderful combination. Man, woman.
Yes. How did you meet your wife?
Yes, I met her through her mother and her sister. I knew her mother for a very long time, for like 2 years before I even know the girl.
Oh.
We are in a very good time. I consult her for advice and stuff like that. You know, sometimes if I have problem, I can even go to the extent and ask her, okay, Mama, I need some cash, please. Can you borrow me? She do that. And because I know the mother through my wife's senior sister, because they were in secondary school then, and the senior sister of my wife, they were in secondary school, and they have a club, Hausa club. You know Hausa club, this is just like social club, but in Hausa. So I was appointed to head the club. I wasn't in that same school, I was at SMC, but I used to come to the school, just as Serki, and as the president of the house of that house of club. At the same time, a secretary there. You understand? So that's where I knew the senior sister. I know the mom through the senior sister. Yeah. So when I saw the wife, I said,
fell in love?
No, it's not like I saw her. I didn't even know the relation between them. You understand? So I used to see her passing by from when she was in capital school. She passing by whenever she closes from school. Pass by. There was a time I told my friend, I said, I want to marry this girl. Seriously, I told him. I said, this is the kind of wife I want.
That's crazy.
Like play. Like play.
Used
to say, like play. Later on, I discovered that she's a relative to Binta. Binta is a good friend. And I told Binta story. I said, I love your sister.
Wow.
And that's how it started. A lot of people came then. One reps, he's late now. One reps, one PA to Bafrawa then. A lot of people with cash, and I have no cash then. Seriously speaking, just they used to address me. Okay, he has one trouser and 3 shirts. You understand? I don't have even a whip, even a tie. You understand? So later on, she said, "It is me," and we got married. And now for 8 years we were together. We never quarreled for 1 minute. I swear to God.
Wow.
For 1 minute to quarrel.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
Wow. And you're so lucky her mom loved you from the beginning, so you didn't have problem with her parents and stuff like that.
No. And my mom loved my wife very well. Very well. She so much like her. Because she said she's very easygoing person.
Yeah.
She always had trouble. Since like our kids now. I have one, Muhsin is 7 and Musab is 3. You understand? I will forward the pictures to you.
Yes. And you'll see them.
Yeah, yes, they will. And those guys are like their mother because they always want peace. That's what I'm praying for,
yes.
for all of us to have a peaceful kid so that our country will be very, very peaceful forever. That's it.
Okay, we're going to go into trivia.
All right?
Yes. If you get 5 questions correctly, you will win.
I win what?
10 Naira recharge cards.
It's all right. It's all right. You know there is one house of proverb, do you know that one? If you were given a very small thing and you say, it's too small, you'll be thief.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
So thank you.
Okay, pick one and then I'll read it to you. I'll ask you. Nobody has won yet. Nobody has won my card. No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Wow. Let me try my luck.
Which nail grows fastest?
Fastest?
Yes, which one of them grows the fastest?
The fastest.
No.
The pointer?
Sorry. You have failed one.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
You have failed one.
How many do I have? More.
4 more.
4 more. Okay, don't worry.
Do you know what aviophobia is?
Aviophobia?
Yes.
Aviophobia is aviophobia now.
It is.
It is aviophobia. What did you say? I couldn't even, this is medical jargon, so I cannot hold it in my brain.
Okay, it is the fear of flying.
Flying.
Yes, so aviophobia cannot fly in the air.
So I know that one now. But you said it in another chance. Because if you want to cut ask my wife if she was, okay, let me cut off my finger nails. I said, what? I will be directing. Please, do this. Don't do that. Be careful. That's my phobia. So, okay, I lost 2?
Yes.
Okay, let me pick the 3rd one. But if I got the 3, I won. It is only 2 I lost.
How many toes do dogs have?
How many
toes do dogs have?
The dogs 4.
You are close. Sorry, you are close.
I'm close? Don't worry.
I don't know.
No, Zen come up. Maybe
it's fun. I don't know. Yes. So
5, 4. I think that's how it
it's
is.
possible. Yeah.
Biyar ne a gaba, maybe 4 ne a baya, ba wannan. Huh? No. Dana irga shi.
2 more questions. 2 more. Okay. So far you have failed 3.
3 now.
Who wrote Hamlet, Macbeth, and Julius Caesar?
William Shakespeare.
Yes.
I have to get because I'm very good at literature.
Yes,
I even bought some books now in my car. Just this evening, sincerely.
Okay, 1 more. You got 1.
At least half of the card.
And what is the actual name of the Mona Lisa painting is?
The actual name?
Yes, it
of
has
Mona
an
Lisa.
actual Italian name.
Actual?
Yes.
Mona Lisa.
No!
Because I have to give it a new face, you know. That's why I'm an artist. I can give it a new name.
Yes, you can.
And I can claim it.
Yes. Okay.
Actually.
It is Lagioconda.
Lagioconda.
Yes.
No.
It means the joyful one.
The joyful one.
Yes, Lagioconda.
Oh. I wish Babanakot is here when you ask this question because he studied in Italy.
Wow.
He should have known.
Oh, you have failed. I'm sorry.
Only one I asked.
No 10 naira. You got.
Why can't you add 2? I see. At least if you are willing to give this card. Yeah?
Nobody wants the card.
So now at least, does anybody answer even 1?
Yes, they answer 1 or 2, but they never get to 5.
Add me 1.
No, okay, 1 more.
Add me 1 before I give up.
Okay.
This water is tempting me. This colored water is tempting to drink.
How many legs? No, sorry.
Say 2.
How many keys are on a standard piano?
Keys. Can I call my friend in Florida, Nazir?
Yes.
Can I call him?
Yes, you can call him.
I wish I can get you now.
Okay, let me see if we can. Did you see it? The answer. I'm giving you Expo. Did you see it? Did you see the answer? The answer is here. I'm showing you the answer. 8.
Yeah?
88.
88. Wow, I saw the 8 now. This is at random.
Yes, even the questions are at random.
This is interesting. I like it. At least 88. I got 8. So at least something is happening. So what are these rulers?
Okay, these are...
Because my eyes...
Yes, they keep going, but it's so attractive.
So attractive.
Okay. These are my write-ups.
You know the colors combination. You know,
as
somebody who can draw,
yes,
I can see the relation.
Yes, yes. Okay. Yes, these are my write-ups.
Okay.
I'm a writer too. Self-proclaimed writer, but I'm a writer. Okay. So you can pick one and then you can read it.
The writing.
Yes.
Okay.
You pick 2.
One for Lord. Without invitation.
I hope you can understand my handwriting because it's very bad.
I will. It's a good one. It's better than my own. My own is always like I'm running when I'm writing. Do the right thing for God's sake, not for people's sake. Because doing the right thing for God's sake is like doing it for your sake, but even better. Because all the proceeds, the proceeds for doing the right thing for God's sake actually go to you.
Don't they?
Don't.
They.
Don't they?
Yeah.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah. Aisha Muhammad. Madam. This is great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good one. I hope you would give it to my brother. Do you know who he is?
No.
Maruf.
Oh.
So that he can write it in a calligraphic way.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I should.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think we're almost done.
Okay.
Almost, I think.
All right.
What would you like my viewers to remember about you?
About me? I want them to remember that I love people.
Yes, he loves people. And
very,
it's
very,
true.
I love them. Seriously. Very, very lovely. You know, people are lovely.
Yeah. Yes.
Different characters, different thinking, and perspective. Yes.
So, if your religion permits you to get married to more than one wife, if you could marry another wife, would you marry her? And then what would make you marry again?
If I am to?
Yes, if you are to.
I don't think I have
any wish to
do that.
I wish all men were like that.
Do you know why? I'm talking based on experience. I have seen lots of marriage issues, crisis. So I want my home to be at ease because I'm a very, very peaceful person. I always want to have my concentration, do what I want, you understand, without any hitches here and there. So I don't want a situation whereby instead of adding more to the house, destroying the house. But for those who love to do it, they are free to do it because they have that chance and right to do so. So, and it's all about interest. Like what the Quran says. فَانْكِحُوا مَا طَابَ لَكُم مِّنَ النِّسَاءِ مَثْنَىٰ وَثُلَاثَ وَرُبَاعَ فَإِن تَعْدِلُوا فَوَاحِدَةً. And maybe if I have more than one, I don't think I can do this justification very well because one will love me more. One will be nicest, you know. So I think if I have such kind of case, I will treat her better.
Yes.
So if my Quran says I should stay with one, I'm with one. So I prefer that one because I don't want any problem there after my death.
Yes.
Yes, I don't want my God to ask me, why did you do this injustice?
Yes.
So I prefer not to start. The more go around, go make any cash. You better not to stand even instead of doing bad dancing steps.
That is true.
That's it.
Okay, one more question.
Okay.
If you became the president of Nigeria, what is the first thing you would do? Change or do or change? Or?
If I become a president of Nigeria, why didn't you start with the kind of... That's my dream, to be the governor of my state one day.
Oh.
So why can't you start from Kano? Maybe from there it will be transferred to the country as well.
Yeah. Okay. So, what's the first thing you would do for Kano?
Good. If I will be the governor of Kano State, the first thing I will make sure is corruption-free state.
Yeah.
Because corruption contributes a lot of problems to this country. You understand? It has contributed a lot. So I want my state to be a free corruption state. Understand? Corruption-free state. Is that so?
Yeah, corruption-free state.
You know, so, and by doing that, I think things will be in order automatically. And I don't want a situation whereby I have to force them to be corruption-free people. I want them to adopt the habit by themselves. Maybe during the campaign by telling them the benefits of being a corrupt-free person. You understand?
Yes.
This is character transformation. When they change themselves, then you will rule them at ease. You will just do your governorship at ease. So it's the same thing in the country. If I will be opportune to be the president of Nigeria, I will try as much as I could to see the people's mindset is changed to positive things. You understand? Because if they think the right way, the country will go the right way.
Yes.
So simple as that. You don't even need to tell them, do this, don't do that.
Yes.
You understand?
They come naturally.
Yes.
Okay. And now, what made you do my show?
What?
What made you agree to come on my show?
Yes, I was a producer with BBC World Service Trust for a presenter and assistant producer for a youth program show. I know how I love youths when I go out there to record my Yatikeni, the one I said I'm popularly known with Yatikeni. It's a youth programs on HIV and AIDS, relationships, health issues, and at random with the topics. You know, so I know how I feel whenever I went to another state, particular state, to do the program because I go around to the northern states. So whenever I go and meet people and I invited them, when they come, I know how I feel. I feel happy. You understand? So that's why when you said, have you watched my things at YouTube? I said, I want to do that, but the network issue and couldn't be able to let me do. But when I see it, that's why you understand. He said, okay, can you say, of course, why not?
Yeah.
So I'm a youth and you are youth too. You understand? And this is a very good thinking, very good initiation. You understand? Maybe you started better than our first start. You understand? Because this is a digital era, a digital age. You can go places with this. I wish one day you meet me in DC and say, Random with Aisha at
Inshallah.
Washington DC. That's my prayer for you. And it's a very
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, and on that note, we have come to the end of this episode of the Hangout session of At Random with Isha.
But I want to ask you.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Aisha,
Now.
what does that mean?
What?
Random. At random.
Okay. Okay, the story behind that.
You know, I'm a journalist, I can ask questions.
Yes, you can. You can even ask me more questions if you want.
Okay.
Okay. I'm learning this media stuff, and then I don't know how to follow it rule by rule. So I don't know how to, if I ask you a question, I have to have a follow-up question. So I just got this idea to just write questions in case I forget them, because I forget very easily, or write them down, and so pick them at random, nothing too serious. So a fun show. Yes.
So the take-home message. What take-home message do you want at the end of the show? Whenever somebody sit down, watch it, what do you want him to achieve or to get?
I want them to laugh, and I want them to say, "Kai, that was a nice show, wow." And then, because there's not too much special effects, not too much this or that. So it was a simple show, but it was enjoyable, and you decided to sit and watch it for 30 minutes. You spent your 30 minutes and watched it, so thank you.
So let me close my eyes at random with Aisha. Isha, isn't it?
Isha. Yes.
So thank you very much, Aisha, for inviting me, and I'm grateful.
Yes, thank you for coming. And we wish you luck with your everything you have ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Usman Kabara. Be with Isha at random.